You're not losing money because your strategy is bad. You're losing because of what you expect from trading. And the worst part? Most beginners don't even realize they're making this mistake until it's too late. In this video, I'm going to break down 3 expectations that quietly destroy traders. And the third one? Almost everyone gets wrong. Let me tell you something. This is how it usually starts. You discover trading, maybe through YouTube, maybe a friend, maybe social media. And at first, it feels exciting, like this is it. This is the thing that could change everything. You start watching videos, learning strategies, seeing people making money, and you think, okay, I can do this too. So you open your first account, you take your first few trades, and maybe you even win. And that's where it gets dangerous, because now you're not just interested, you're confident. You start thinking, wait, this is actually easy. So you trade more, you take more setups, you start checking charts all the time, and for a moment, it feels like you're making progress. But then things start to change. You take a loss, then another one, and suddenly the trades that looked perfect don't work anymore. So you start questioning everything, your strategy, your decisions, even yourself. And this is where it gets confusing, because now you're doing more, but getting worse results. You're putting in more time, taking more trades, thinking more, but somehow losing more. And you sit there thinking, what am I doing wrong? Because the problem isn't what you're doing, it's what you expect to happen. This is probably the first belief almost every trader has. If I just trade more, I'll get better faster. And honestly, it makes perfect sense. I mean, think about it. If you go to the gym more, you improve faster. If you practice a sport more, you get better. So naturally, you think trading works the same way. More trades equals more experience. More experience equals faster progress. Sounds logical, right? But here's where it starts to fall apart. Because trading isn't like that, and this is where it gets dangerous. You start sitting in front of charts all day, watching every little move, waiting for something to happen. But when nothing happens, you feel like you're wasting time. So what do? You take a trade anyway. Not because it's a great setup, but because you want to feel productive. You want to feel like you're doing something. And slowly, without realizing it, you stop trading your strategy and start trading your emotions. Now it gets worse. You take a loss, and instead of stepping back, you try to make it back quickly. So you jump into another trade, then another one. And now you're not even thinking clearly. You're just reacting. That's overtrading. That's revenge trading. And this is where most accounts start to bleed. Losses start piling up. Your confidence drops. And the worst part? You don't even understand why. Because in your head, you're doing more than ever. You're spending more time, taking more trades, trying harder, but getting worse results. And that messes with you. But here's the interesting part. The traders who actually improve do the opposite. They trade less, way less. They wait, they're patient, and most importantly, they spend more time reviewing their trades than taking them. Because real learning doesn't come from how many trades you take. It comes from how well you understand the ones you already took. So it's not about doing more. It's about doing better. This is the dream that pulls almost everyone into trading. The idea that you can quit your job, make money from your laptop, and finally, have freedom. No boss, no schedule, just you and the market. And honestly, it's a powerful idea. But here's the problem. Social media makes it look easy. You see people posting profits, luxury lifestyles, quick wins, made this in one trade, and you start thinking, if they can do it, why can't I? So you come in with this expectation. I'll figure this out in a few months. But wait, let's pause for a second. Think about any other profession. Doctors spend years studying. Lawyers spend years training. Engineers spend years building their skills. So here's the real question. Why do we expect trading to be different? And this is where it gets real. Trading isn't just about charts. It's not just strategy. It's you, your emotions, your discipline, your ability to stay calm when you're losing money, your ability to stay patient when nothing is happening, your ability to not panic, not overreact, not chase. And that kind of control, that doesn't come quickly. Because in trading, you're not just learning the market, you're learning yourself. How you react to pressure, how you handle losses, how you deal with uncertainty. And that takes time, a lot more time than most people expect. Here's the truth no one likes to hear. The first few months, you're just learning, not earning. Real consistency, that takes years. But most people don't want to hear that. So they rush. They trade bigger. They take more risks, trying to speed things up. And that's when things fall apart. Accounts get blown. Confidence gets destroyed. And frustration takes over. And this is where most people quit. Not because they can't do it, but because they expected it to be faster. This one is subtle, but it destroys more traders than anything else. Because at the start, everything feels like it's about the money. You open your account, you take a trade, and the first thing you look at is your profit or your loss. And from that moment, your mood is tied to a number. You make money, you feel amazing, confident, excited, on top of everything. You lose money, everything changes. Doubt kicks in, frustration builds. You start questioning yourself again. And this is where it gets dangerous. Because now, you're not trading the market anymore. You're trading your emotions. But here's the truth, most people don't realize. Even profitable traders lose a lot. Not just sometimes, regularly. They have losing days, losing weeks, sometimes even losing months. So if you're judging yourself based on daily profits, you're always going to feel like you're doing something wrong, even when you're not. So what actually matters? This is where the shift happens. Not money, execution. Did you follow your plan? Did you take a valid setup? Did you manage your risk properly? Because those are the things you control. Let me give you a simple scenario. Two traders. Trader A follows his strategy perfectly, takes a clean setup, manages risk properly, and still loses the trade. Trader B breaks all the rules, takes a random trade, gets lucky, and makes money. Now here's the real question. Who is actually the better trader? Most beginners will say Trader B because he made money, but that's the trap. Because over time, Trader A will grow, and Trader B will eventually lose everything. This is where it gets crazy. You can do everything right and still lose. And you can do everything wrong and still win, at least in the short term. So if you focus only on money, you'll train yourself to repeat bad behavior. And that's how traders get stuck. The real goal isn't to make money on every trade. It's to become the kind of trader who can make money consistently. And that only happens when you focus on the process. Now here's the part most people don't see. These aren't three separate problems. They're all connected. And once you see this, everything starts to make sense. It starts with this idea: I want results fast. So what do? You trade more. You sit in front of charts all day, taking setups, forcing trades, trying to speed things up. But then, because you're trading so much, you stop thinking clearly. You start reacting. One loss turns into two. Two turns into five. And now, you're not following a plan anymore. You're trading emotionally. And this is where the third problem kicks in. Because now, all you care about is the money. You just want to recover your losses. You want to feel back in control. So every trade becomes emotional. Every win feels like relief. Every loss feels like failure. And slowly, frustration builds. You're doing more, trying harder, but getting worse results. And you sit there thinking, why is this not working? But now you see it. It's not random, it's a chain. Want fast results leads to overtrading. Overtrading leads to emotional decisions. Emotional decisions make you focus only on money. And that leads to frustration. And once you're stuck in that loop, it's very hard to get out. So the real solution isn't a better strategy. It's breaking this cycle. So if that cycle is the problem, then this is the shift. Instead of trying to trade more, start trading less, but think more. Be more intentional. Wait for better setups. Because one good trade is better than 10 random ones. Instead of chasing money, focus on the process. Focus on doing things right, following your plan, managing your risk, staying disciplined, even when it's hard. Because money is just a result. Process is what creates it. And instead of thinking short term, start thinking long term. Zoom out. This isn't about what happens today, or this week, or even this month. It's about who you become over time. Because the goal isn't just to make money once. It's to become someone who can do it consistently. And here's the interesting part. When you stop chasing results, that's usually when they start coming. So slow down, focus up, and start playing the long game. So now let's go back to the beginning. Because this was never really about strategy. It wasn't about indicators. It wasn't even about the market. It was about what you expected. And now the real question is, are you trading to get rich fast or to actually get better? Because if you're chasing speed, you'll keep repeating the same cycle. More trades, more mistakes, more frustration. But if you focus on getting better, everything changes. You trade less, you think clearer, you improve consistently. That's the difference. So remember this, it's not about how fast you move, it's about how well you grow. If this helped you see trading differently, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more real, no hype insights.